Good morning everyone, this is Farman Ali. In this video I will discuss about degrees of comparison. So it means that we have to compare different things, different people, different places, different conditions. So we can compare different aspects of adjectives in certain degrees or by giving a particular label or the order to them. So by this we can easily see that what is the rank or degree of a particular adjectives in comparison to the others. If we are comparing them, let's come to the degree of comparison. So in this you can see there are three degrees which we use to compare adjectives. Means first is positive degree, second is comparative degree, and third is superlative degree. So we will discuss about one by one about these three degrees of adjectives. Firstly, I will discuss about positive degree. So in this positive degree, what we do? So we use the positive degree when we speak about only one person or thing. So we are not comparing anything, means we are not comparing persons or things or the places with anyone. We are just showing that there is existence of that particular degree. So we use degrees only for adjectives, and we are specifying that particular noun has a certain degree or pronoun has a certain degree. You can see in the example that LeBron James is tall. So it is a simple statement, so there is no comparison in this. In positive degree we can use equality. So how we can use the equality? By using as. Just take an example that he is as intelligent as Sham. So it means what we are doing, so that we are just giving equality in the intelligence, that he and Ram that both have same intelligence level. So it means that we have not compared anything, we have given the same level to them. But now you have to come to the second degree, that is the comparative degree. In comparative degree, so we compare two things only. So it means that we cannot compare more than two things. So what are the things which we compare? So we can compare people also, we can compare things also, we can compare places also, animals also. So there are different nouns or the pronouns which we can use to compare. So what we compare? We compare their adjectives. So what we have to compare? So we have to compare the superiority, equality, and the inferiority. So these are the three cases in which we can give a comparison of different nouns or the pronouns. So let's take an example. Ram is taller than Sham. So in this we are comparing. Tall means that who is more taller. So that Ram has more height than the Sham. So in this that we are comparing only two persons. To show the comparison we use then. So then is followed by the adjective which we are comparing. Apart from this, what we do? So sometimes we do not use then. In place of that what we use to. ठीक है, तो हम कंपैरिजन करने के लिए आपका समटाइम्स टू का यूज़ करते हैं. So these are some of the cases in which we cannot use then. Like if you are using some adjectives like junior, senior, inferior, superior, so in such a case that you have to just give a preference. So in such conditions we have to use to in place of then. Just take an example. If I say that he is junior to me, so it means you are just showing that one person is junior to the other, but with junior you are not using then, so you are using to. So you are putting to after the junior. Now come to the third degree, that is superlative degree. So in this superlative degree, what we do? So we use the superlative degree when we compare more than two persons or things with one another. So what it means? So if we are comparing more than two things, because for comparison of two things we use comparative degree, but if we are comparing things which are more than two, means that we are comparing whole things which are there, so in this case we use superlative degree. So it is the highest degree, means that there is no degree above it. तो इससे ऊपर कोई डिग्री नहीं होती है आपका. एंड टू मेक this degree we add est in the adjective. There are the two extreme situations in superlative degree. So one is that we can compare up to the highest thing, means nothing is more than that. So that is the last stage. If we are comparing, so we can compare up to the least condition, or means that there is nothing below that. तो एक सबसे नीचे से आपका worst condition है, means there is nothing which can go below than that. तो आप उसमें भी आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं. So means highest or the lowest level. So there are the two extreme situations in the superlative degree. Just see the example in this. Peter is the smartest boy in class. So it means in smartness, so there is no student who is above the Peter. So he is the only student. So there is no student who can be smartest than Peter. तो पीटर से ज़्यादा कोई स्मार्ट आपका नहीं है आपका. सो दिस इज़ द हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ द स्मार्टनेस विच पीटर हैज़. So these are the three degrees which we have discussed, or we use to compare adjectives of different nouns or the pronouns. Now come to the some words which we use to compare. Let's see, there are two words in this. One is older, another is elder. So er is added with old and er is added in this elder also. So if we are adding er, so it means that we are comparing two things or two objects, two persons, two places. So it means it is a comparative degree. Now come to the difference, that what is the basic difference. So older is used for all things, means if we are comparing two things, two persons, two places, two objects, then we can use older. And now come to the elder. So elder is used only for comparison of age, and that age is compared among the siblings, means or the family members. But if we compare age of different objects or the places or the people, or if we talk about the people, so there is no blood relation among them, so then we can use older in this case. So basic thing you have to understand that we use older and elder to compare the ages. ठीक है. So older आपका किस किस में यूज होगा, elder किस किस में होगा आपका. So I have already discussed. Now come to the some words. So these are further, further. So they both are homophones. It means homophones are those words which have same sounds but their meanings are different. तो मीनिंग दोनों में डिफरेंट है आपका. सो फर्दर FARTHER. सो दिस फर्दर इज़ यूज्ड फॉर कंपेयरिंग डिस्टेंसेस ऑफ टू प्लेसेस. Like if you ask about the distance, that how much distance is there, that how much, ठीक है, further that place is from here. So it means that you are talking about a distance. But if you come to the further FURTHER, further, so it means you are talking about something which is additional or something which is more than that. Now you can see the example that further topics will be covered next week. It means that the topics which are extra, okay? So these are something which is more than the actual thing. So then we can use this word. Now come to the word that is less and fewer. So less is used for uncountable things. If we are comparing uncountable things, then we can use less. So less has different degrees. So that is little, less and least. So least is the superlative degree, means nothing is below than that. And if you talk about little, so there is no comparison. So you have to use little as it is if you are giving a simple statement. But if you use few, so few is used only if nouns is countable. तो अगर कोई भी noun countable है आपका, then we can use few. But if you are using comparative degree of few or superlative degree, then you have to add er if you are comparing two things, and if you are comparing all things, then add est in few. So it will become fewest. Now come to the two words, and these are letter and letter. So they both are homophones but their meanings are different. So first letter means I think I will cook dinner later. So it means that they are showing the time. So we show the time, then we will use this LATER. And if we are showing the order or the rank, then we will use the letter. So LATTER. So you can see the example. I love the latter part of the movie. So it means that there is a part which is last also and the latter also, but I like the latter part. So they both have the positive degree, and that is late. But when they change their position to show the comparative degree and the superlative degree, so one which is used at LATER, so that is used for the time, so it becomes latest, because means there is nothing which is new than this. तो ये सबसे लेटेस्ट चीज़ है आपका, मीन्स कोई चीज़ से नहीं आपकी आई नहीं है आपका. सो इट इज़ शोइंग द टाइम दैट इन द प्रेजेंट टाइम, सो देयर इज़ नथिंग मीन्स which is latest or which is modern than this object or place. But if you use the second one, so it can show the order. So if you are saying this thing that the latter part of the movie is nice, so it means that there is a former part. So there are two words, one is former and another is latter. So former means जो पहले वाला है आपका and latter means जो आपका बाद वाला है. You are just giving a particular order or the position in this case. So that will become last in the superlative degree, and later means LATTR in the comparative degree, and late will be the positive degree of this. Let's take an example. If I say that this is the last ticket which you can purchase, so you are just showing the position of anything. I hope you have understood these different degrees of comparison or different words which we use to show the comparison. So thank you so much. So if you like this video, so please share, subscribe and like this video. Thank you.